What's going on, my beautiful dolls and divos? It's application time. It's the day. I said I was going to be here. We're going to do a fun alopecia hybrid solution. We're going to go ahead and give my beautiful doll a topper and some K-tips. I see so much hair growth. She's been coming to your doll for over 3 years since I got here in Atlanta. And I am so excited for the progress. She is from up north and was going to a dermatologist. And she thought that it was no hope. And I'm always going to go ahead and give you hair care, regardless of them taking advantage of the bonus services that I provide. Needless to say, she was a full sew-in with a closure. And then we migrated to a topper with cornrows going up. I know, she was getting me to braid. See what loyalty does? But, it's always a means to an end. I do not enjoy braiding. So until I get assistance, we are going to do the things that I do enjoy. And that is teaching other beauty professionals and creating content. I do my clientele, of course, but I've been doing this for over 20 years, so I am not lacking in that department at all. So we on to the next gesture in life, and we are using my hairline, snatched, curly, and she's going to do a wash and go. So it's going to be a process of her coming out of hibernation for 3.5 years and learning how to deal with your natural curls and your natural hair is not an instant like a sew-in, okay? So my beautiful doll, trust me, and we're going to be doing what we're going to be doing. Now, side note, of course, I colored this. She wanted to cut, Taneasha, you cut her hair off. She wants to cut more. She wants to cut a lot off against my desire, okay? But I'm getting what I want. But spoiler alert, you want a little spoiler alert? Thank y'all for getting me to 6,000 subscribers. Now we're just cutting off the lace. Remember, we did this on the last video. If you don't recall that, then check out last week's video when I showed you how to go ahead and make that. And look at her moving. I'm like, Chad. Now the whole time I was doing K-tips, you was still, okay? This is the intricate part. It's nothing really to me adhere there. And this is when I be needing my clients, like, don't look on TikTok. Don't scroll. Stay still, because it's not hanging on nothing. For real. So right now I'm just sectioning out where I want it to be. And I'm going to go ahead and cornrow the first initial braiding. It's going to look like it's complete, but I'm going to have to add another braid. And I'm going to do that when I go back in sizing. It's very important to just make sure that you are sizing that area of concern correctly. Could she just snap it on? Do you think that plastic on those combs are good for you just to be snapping in and out every day for 2-3 weeks? Leave a comment below. Let me know. I don't think so. A lot of times what I find, dolls who wear glasses, that plastic part always makes their hair thin right there. Combs from plastic, the ponytails, the half-a-wigs. So I don't know what it is about them combs, but they're not made for long term. So putting that braid there is giving her another place, a blueprint to know where to snap the topper at for coverage. So I got to make sure that my dolls could go home and duplicate what I'm doing. Now I'm going to go ahead and stitch this in the ditch using clear thread. Remember, I told you that clear thread ain't. But we ain't wasting no material. It's underneath the foundation, and it's going to be much easier to release when we're going to go ahead and do our maintenance. My doll is on a schedule. She comes every 2 weeks, unless she's traveling 3 weeks. This is why I'm so excited about this hair growth, and I want her to be able to take it off and on daily, so she's able to put her topical solution, that CBD rosemary, serum. So right now is what I'm talking about. I'm going through. I got that kind of pent, like burly. It's with a clip. And I'm just going ahead and latch hooking. I'm like, girl, stay still. I'm latch hooking this other piece of braid right there. All right. So this is just to make me go much faster without a bunch of clips and a bunch of measuring. You see what I'm talking about? There we go. Okay. And we're going to be using some hair illusions. Fiber, follicle. What is it called? The fibers, the hair fibers. I like it because it's an upgrade. It's not synthetic. Spoiler alert. So you see how I kind of got her hair, her real hair, covering the extensions and the closure going over to the side. That's how I wanted it. Okay. But it's a collaboration. She was down for it, but we had to ask a man opinion, and that was her husband, and he was like, I'm not a fan of the separation that, it looks like that's just over there and her hair's over there. And I'm like, okay, now I compromised, but I'm not this is to me a C. I'm gonna do a short, and I'm gonna rod her. So this is a long hour. This took like freaking 7.5 hours. We not rodding today, okay? But we just got this done. But I'm not a fan. It's a C to me because it looks artificial. We're gonna part. See what I'm talking about? We parted that topper over a little bit to cover where the separation was at. But but we're going to see. We're going to play with it. But, leave the comments below. Let me know. You saw what we was working with. And a lot of times when it comes to alopecia solutions, people forget the foundation. Where did you start? Putting on a wig and off and on. It's cool. But every time you take that wig off, you're reminded. Okay? Be kind. Because I'm going to clip you up. I had fun. She's happy with it. I like it. Thank you for watching. Until next time.